Ah, the Murfreesboro Motel. Or shall I say the Motel Murfreesboro. The walking horse is a special breed, and it has that profile on the sign. And they're raised for their fancy gait, which requires some binding of their legs. But this motel, you can obviously see has had better days. But it has so many of the characteristics of the mid-century motel. It has a colonial style, which at the time gave it a kind of class. And these big neon signs always were set in these almost like planters with plants in them. It says on that sign, Nashville, Chattanooga. Oh, Nashville, it's an arrow towards Nashville. See, this was the main east-west highway. Of Tennessee. Parts of it were called the Dixie Highway. I'm not sure if this was the Dixie Highway, but this was before the interstate. So a motel like this with such a giant neon sign would be to attract and get the attention of tourists and traveling salesmen. This movie with Nicole Kidman was actually filmed partly here, just a few years ago. Venetian blinds on the windows. What you see in front of me is what's left of the swimming pool that they had that was covered up. Always a bad sign. Always a bad sign. I wonder if there's prostitutes here. I see people that look like they're shiftless. I always wondered how people could afford these motels, because they're not cheap, even though they are cheap. This looks like a bunch of junk in the back of this unit. Maybe it's the manager's unit. I believe he's from India or Pakistan. This old gate looks like it used to open into some kind of recreational area. There's a garden over there, planted almost certainly by the owner and his wife. I feel like I'm trapped. I see a passageway up ahead that maybe I will go through. It's very peaceful here. It's August 4th. It's not too hot. The foliage is nice. But what's so obvious about motels like this is that the upkeep of them is completely relegated to minimal standards. So